Greetings and blessings to all human beings all around the world. Today happened to be Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020. Time of the vision, time to change. Time being about 9:41 a.m. I'd like to greet all human beings with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. I like to address, hey now. I like to address the black community. First, I want to address the black community in Charleston, Missouri. Especially all of those, hey now. Especially all of those who took part in bringing together and who participated, and those who wanted to participate but they wasn't able to make it to a what I call a historical and a very enlightening and positive meeting of the black minds here in Charleston, Missouri on Monday, June the 22nd, 2020, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. in a historical building, which used to be the Lincoln School, the only place where blacks can go to school at the time because of the Charleston Consolidated Schools number 7 didn't allow blacks to go there, which is the Charleston R1 school district today. And I like to say it was a positive meeting and it was a positive outcome. There was no shots fired. There was no argument. Everybody voiced their opinions. Everybody gave their input. It seemed like, but anyway, it went good. I learned something, and I'm sure other people learned something. A few things that I learned was that sometimes you can resolve conflicts without guns. You can resolve conflicts without physical force. Sometimes you have to have ambassadors in every place where there's conflict, especially among our black people. Some people don't like the fact to see black minds coming together. You know, and I'm gonna show you one living right next door to me, a white female. I want everybody that look at my YouTube channel, look at my YouTube video. I made 9 YouTube videos of that meeting yesterday at the C.F. Bowen Center, formerly known as the Lincoln School, a historical building for blacks. I made 1 out of 9 and all the way to 9 out of 9. But I want y'all to look at the only comment on 1 out of 9, and it's by a white female that lived right next door to me. Look at the negative comment. Ever since this person been here, this person has been an individual that's trying to help the corrupted law enforcement officials to silence my voice. You see that sign there? I'm gonna show you the history. Now this sign was up here first, but this individual next door to me uses a couple of names. On my YouTube video, this individual used the name Sarah Ann. On her Facebook, she used Sarah Ann Cole. Now, she done talked about my 2 young daughters. She talked about my daddy. Now she trying to bring the Owens family in it. She said, go ask the Owens family about me and other people. I don't have to ask anybody about you. Your actions and your mouth shows what you is. Number one, whoever raised you, they didn't raise you to respect your elders, at least your black elders. You see, yesterday was black people getting together to stop violence. You kept talking about my daughters and them being too big for their age. And then I told you about yourself. You about 400 pounds plus. And I told you the truth. And then you tell me, don't say this here on your page. You come tell me to my face. That's what this individual and the chief of police want me to do. Come over there next door and tell you to your face so they can try to arrest me or shoot me and kill me. But they won't tell you to keep your big behind out of my business. You see what I'm saying? These is black folks trying to keep peace. You ain't trying to keep peace. You even came on there, say, hey, how you doing? You even came on my YouTube video when me and the brother mended what happened at Boomland. You said that's why he got knocked out at Boomland, for running his mouth. And I told you to come over here to do it, but then you tell me to come over your house. I'm not going to come over your house. Before that, you asked me to let's be friends. I don't want to be your friend. You see, your history showed before you even moved over here, you had already put on my YouTube. You said people told me about him before I moved over here. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to move next door to him. Don't nobody like me. If didn't nobody like me, do you think me and my neighbors will talk? Don't you think my house will be getting shot up every day? Don't you think my windows will be busted out? You see what I'm saying? This fence was built for people just like you, but this wouldn't even hold you because you 400 pounds. You lean on it, it'll fall. And the only reason I'm saying that about your weight, because you talked about my 13 and 14-year-old daughters who didn't say nothing to you. But you want to try to invite me to come over to your house so your white supremacists, chief of police, your white supremacists, sheriff, and some of these other white supremacists can shoot and kill me or silence my voice or take me to jail for confronting you for getting in my business and getting in black people's business. You see, before you moved over here, we didn't have it was other white people that lived in that house, and I got along with them real well. I've been videoing before you came. I videoed before this guy became sheriff, and I'm gonna keep on. Look at your cat. They come running in my house. In my yard. I don't do nothing to your cats because my children love cats. They got, if you look back in the back, 4 of them got hit and killed, and they got flowers up under there. But my point is, black folk, stop. Even though you dating white females, and this is nothing against white female, don't let no white female put your family into something that they trying to start in the black community. Any whites in this town know me. No, I ain't prejudiced. Anybody else in this town know one thing about me. I stand for unity in our community. You see, all the police don't hate me. You see, one of them just waved at me. And those that watch my YouTube video, when I talk about white supremacists, they know if they're not white supremacists, they shouldn't worry about it. But the female next door say, you can ask the Owens and other people. But yet, when a white person got on there, when they had a fire down here a couple of days ago, and I was commenting on that, and a white person said, well, where's Percy Owens? Percy Owens, why didn't you speak up and tell that white person why you mentioning Percy Owens? That's racist. You know why? Because you racist. It don't make no difference you dating a black man. The black man that lived with you before he moved in there, with y'all moved in there, when I see him on the streets, I pick him up, take him where he want to go. He come out, he speaks to me. You see what I'm saying? We ain't at each other. That's what you want. You said before, you need to look up my old man's name. I don't care if it's John Gotti. I'm going to treat a person the way they treat me. Me and your old man don't have no beef. You the one running your 400-pound mouth when you should be trying to worry about your health. But you worried about my 92-year-old daddy. My 92-year-old daddy get away. You and my 92-year-old daddy get on this here. I bet you he can beat you walking down that Elite Street because you ain't going to make it no farther in your house without having a cardiac arrest because you obese. Now leave me and my family alone. You could keep on. This man can't save you. The chief can't save you. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to keep on talking Sarah Ann, or whatever you want to be, Sarah Ann Cole, John Cole, Carla, the last name N-E-R, M-I-E-R, Mikey Jones, whatever you want to be. You ain't going to stop me. Black folks, it'll be a disservice to us, y'all, voting for Brent Farrow. You see the white female that got this sign in there? She trying to start mess. This is the same thing I'm talking about. Vote for Keith Moore. Maybe we'll get Bobby Hearns and the chief of, the sheriff and some of these other prejudiced individuals arrested. But back again, this female next door couldn't see that black unity. Look at that comment, y'all. What that comment got to do with black folks coming together? Now, you go over there and Hill House with them Ku Klux Klans. And if you ain't no Ku Klux Klan, don't let it bother. You go over there and y'all try to come up with another solution to try to stop Raymond Lewis Ivory from talking. I've been making these videos for you. Move your fat behind over here. And I'll be making it when you move out. You need to try to find another way of transportation. Leave me and my children and my daddy alone. Black folks, I apologize for getting off course, but sometimes Satan come in all type of forms. Don't let no female or no female, don't let no male stop y'all from unity. In Chicago this Father's Day weekend, 404 people were shot. 14 of them were shot fatally, killed. One of them was a 3-year-old boy. One of them was a 13-year-old girl. You see, when you have individuals like the one next door to me try to silence my voice, they want to see us kill up each other. They would have loved to see me and Barry Boyce and our family shooting and killing each other. This female next door, she would have loved that because she made the comment when we made up. That's why he got knocked out at Boomland, because he's running his mouth. I'm still running my mouth. You see what I'm saying? You do it. Or bring some of your Ku Klux Klan people to do it. You see what I'm saying? If you say this town ain't racist, and if you ain't racist, don't let it bother you. But I know one thing about it. They don't want to see no black unity. Once you get black unity in this town gonna be dangerous, because we ain't gonna put up with what's going on. Peace be still.